Hi, this is Eric Pearson at the Dragonzor blog. Recently, Patrick Parker from the Mokuren blog asked, what are people's strategies, especially Aikido strategies, on dealing with multiple attackers, or what a lot of systems of Aikido call Randori. So I got a couple models here, and I'd like to show you some of my thoughts on this. So I wanted to describe to you my idea about line and triangles in multiple attack situations. So what I have here is a long Colt 45 shell, and this is going to represent our Aikido-ka. We have 3 corks here to represent a multiple attack situation. Now, one of the things you'll first notice in pretty much any multiple attack situation is, as long as the opponents are to one side of the Aikido-ka here, that what's going to form is a triangle of attack that's coming in on them. Even if they spread out wider, we're going to have a wide triangle. Or if they come in jumbled, we're still going to have a narrow triangle. This is, and essentially, this triangle is an attack formation that multiple people naturally form into. Now, one of the things we see at this triangle is as people move in towards the center of it, they begin to get naturally jumbled. And as Aikido players, we're going to try to use this to our advantage. But I digress. So the natural formation of people coming in is typically going to hit, as long as you can control the side that they're coming in, is going to be in a triangle. So we need to decide which way to move along this triangle. If we move through any of the holes here, this is something I learned when I was playing a lot of naval games when I was a kid, a lot of pirate, I think it was called Ancient Art of War at Sea, that if you expose yourself to multiple broadsides at once, you're going to be in trouble. So by and large, especially in this particular configuration, going right in through a hole is going to be difficult. Even if we move in, create technique that bounce these into the other two, we still have this problem to deal with. So by and large, this strategy is ineffective. So anytime that we have the triangle of people coming in, typically we're going to want to go to either one of the edges. Now what happens here as we go to working the edges, our attackers will typically bundle in and form a line. Now this is ideal. This is what we want to have happen. As we move here, we can employ technique or just evasion on this one guy. We're going to have some collisions or crashes potentially, and this line here means we're using effective and efficient strategy in dealing with our opponents. Even Musashi talks about lining everyone up. So as almost instantly after a line is formed, we start to employ technique. Either the person is thrown or isn't, it doesn't really matter. Almost instantly, a triangle will begin to form again of attack. Right there. So as the attackers move in once again, we need to choose a side and form a line. So what we see in multiple attack situations when this particular strategy is employed, the triangle line idea, is that we have this oscillation of the attackers coming in, triangle, then a line is formed, then a triangle, and then a line is formed, and then a triangle, and so it's going to be oscillating in between these two geometries and these two ideas. Obviously, we're doing better when we're here. We're doing worse when we have multiple, like I said, in naval strategy ideas, when multiple broadsides or multiple weapons are coming to bear on us. But if we can deal with one at a time, we can be victorious.